Hey everybody and welcome to the Bullshit Party, and today we're gonna do a Podium vehicle review. And this week's Podium vehicle is the Issi Classic. Nope, it's not the Rose right next to it, it's the Issi Classic. If that's something you want to see, stay tuned. My first impressions of the car are, well, feels like a shoebox. And it sort of looks like one. Weird. And also, aside from the squeaky noise it makes from the back, it is fairly fun to drive, especially of how light it is. It almost feels like a paperweight. And it is a front-wheel drive car, that's important to note. And what I want to do right now is go to Los Santos Customs and customize it and see what kind of performance we're gonna get when we fully upgrade it. And crash along the way, of course, because I can't drive for crap. To save a little bit of time here, I'm gonna say the following. With all the time that I spent in Los Santos Customs, I found out two things. The first one is that if you're looking for a car that's very customizable, this is probably it. Like, you can customize a lot of things about the car. You can customize the fenders, the exhaust, roof pattern, headlights, all that good stuff. And the second is, regardless of how much effort and imagination you use for this, it's always gonna look a little bit off. It may be ugly, but at least it's gonna be your unique vision of what this ugly little car should look like. Anyway, after that's done, this is what the green turd looks like when it's fully upgraded. And I'm sorry guys, this was the best I could do. As far as looks go, I don't think it's gonna win any rewards, although I kinda like the checkerboard rooftop thing that it has going for it. But aside from the looks, the handling has much improved from before it was upgraded, because keep in mind that this is the fully upgraded version of it. But even so, it still makes the funny squeaky noise from the back. I can absolutely see somebody being bored one day, buying this, or winning it from the Podium vehicle, hint hint. Check the link right here if you want to learn how to win it, and being completely entertained for hours on end, just playing around with this. It's that much fun. And the fun of the car is not that it's powerful, it's not that it's cool looking, it's that it's unpredictable. And I gotta say, I'm very happy that I won this Podium vehicle, because otherwise I would have probably never gotten the opportunity to try it out. But the more that I played with this in the city, the more that I thought, I don't think this car was built for this. So what did I do? I waited for a couple of minutes for dawn to break, and then I took this baby off-roading. And from first glance, I can say that this car was built for this. It looks at home when it's here. Now, let's let her rip and put her to the test. And for such a small car, it has a very impressive amphibious capabilities. Everything that I said about the car while I was driving it on the road still applies here. It's still fun to drive and it's still very unpredictable, but it somehow feels more at home. I don't know how to describe it, I think you need to drive it for yourself. And by the way, you'll be doing yourself a service. As I've said before, I'm very happy that Rockstar decided to release this car as this week's Podium vehicle, because otherwise I would have probably never would have experienced it. All that's left to do now is climb the big ass hill and see how we can interact with the car. We already know that you can open the doors and the hood, but the question is, can you open the trunk as well? Let's see. Okay, well, that's a big fat no. Oh well. At least we got the cool exhaust on the back. And as you guys know, if you've watched quote-unquote reviews like these before, I like to test the durability of my cars at the end of the videos. So let's see how many sticky bombs this car is gonna be able to take before it explodes. Oh, that's just one. Anywho, closing statement, great car, especially if you get it for free. So if you're looking for that, click here for a tutorial for this week's Lucky Wheel Podium vehicle. And that brings an end to another video. Thank you so much to everybody who watched this far. If you like the content, please consider giving it a like. And if you're not subscribed yet, well, click the subscribe button. It's right over there. And with all that said, I'll catch you in the next one.